What's up everybody, it's Joe with Joseph Blake Photography, and in this video we're going to be talking about some patents from Canon. Again, I feel like they're very busy over at the patent office this week, coming to the end of the year. Anyway, let's jump in. Before we talk about the patents, real quick, just a reminder, my name is Joe, this is Joseph Blake Photography, that's me, and this is my channel. My channel got demonetized, my website got shut down, my Facebook account got hacked and then turned off. So I lost everything and I'm kind of rebuilding from scratch. So I would really appreciate it if you would hit the subscribe button, hit the like button if you think I'm worth it, and if you would be so kind as to go to my Instagram and follow me. I don't know, is Instagram a thing? Do people really? Anyway, there's 4 patents that I want to talk about today. Again, Canon has been very busy at the Japan Office of Patents, and the first patent that I want to talk about is a lens patent, or at least a lens technology patent, which is to say that when you have a lens, right, this is the, what is this here? This is the Canon 14-35 f4. And if I put this on my camera here, right, we're just going to pop this bad boy on here, right here. The buttons on this camera are here on the side. They're switches. But you know, it's not crazy to have the idea that you might have buttons here or other dials or switches that wouldn't just be dedicated to specific things. Maybe they would be programmable. So if I was, let's say, shooting like this, and I had a top button and a side button that I wanted to do specific things, that then if I shifted the rotation of my camera, the top button is now this one and the side button is this one. So this particular patent basically says that if I turn my camera, I can basically change that and say, all right, well, this is my top button now, but now when I turn the camera, I want the top button functionality to be this one, as opposed to the side button. Or maybe another button, right? If you have other buttons around the collar, I feel like I've said button now to button. That's patent number 1. Interesting. Kind of obvious, creative, excited to see where that goes. The next patent, a little more interesting, and that is haptic feedback. So if you have an iPhone that's within the last year or so, or you have an Android phone, which I think Android phones have had this forever, and you tippy tap on the screen here, you get haptic feedback to replace the clicky clack of what used to be a keyboard. Gives you that tactile sensation of clicking a button. This Canon patent effectively does the same thing, but for the camera. And here's what I can say to that. No, that's stupid. And here's why. I need this battery to last, and haptic feedback is not something I want to spend energy on. For haptic feedback to work, you have a little vibrating deal inside, a little vibrator inside your camera. In the Apple Watch, it's called the
haptic engine. This haptic engine is more responsive, puts out a wider range of frequencies, and it creates in real time an incredible feel with the new home button.
It takes battery power. I want my watch to tap me to let me know stuff. I don't need my camera to tap me to let me know stuff. That's about it. I should be looking through the viewfinder or touching it. I don't need it to tap. So cool, interesting idea. I will turn it off immediately. Another lens-related patent that we have from Canon is it's a specific design for a 70-150 f2, but the 70-200 f2.8 that's in this patent seems to indicate that the zoom would be internal. Which for an RF, if they can make it super compact and stubby, that would be super fun. The main thing is it's really nice to see that Canon is just absolutely tossing out every possible idea and recipe for creating new lens designs, and I'm really excited that the RF mount is leading to that for them. Okay, the last patent that I want to mention here, the 4th patent, which I think is the weirdest one, is effectively like Google Glass, but for your camera. So, right, we're used to looking either through the EVF or looking at things on our patented super duper awesome flippy dippy screens. But unfortunately, we don't have that on our eyeballs. It's not stuck to my face. And that's what I need. I just need it stuck to my face. If I can't have it up here, what's the point? I don't know. This seems like a pretty cool idea. Facebook's doing it. Apple's doing it.
Yeah, just gotta find something to wear. All right, perfect.
A moment of calm.
You should be seeing what I'm saying, just transcribed for you.
Google's doing it. Canon's doing it. Everybody's doing it. I guess you're not a cool kid unless you have a way to put screens on people's heads. And the patent image is super funny because it makes it look like it's a shoulder-mounted camera. So maybe that's what it is. Maybe that we're talking about like a big cinema-style camera rig that you would have up here, and instead of having an eyepiece here, you would just have it in your glasses, and maybe for directors on set to be able to see what's going through, what the cinematographer can see. So I get it, It's not a terrible idea. It's just, can we just be done with putting on stuff on our face? Anyway, those are the patents from Canon. Interesting week, interesting month in the patent world with Canon. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please hit subscribe and like. I am trying to rebuild this channel and get it to be monetized and to get my website back up and going and all that kind of stuff. So let me know if any of these comments are interesting to you down in the comments. Give it a thumbs up if you think it's any good, and I'll see you in the next one, which will probably be soon.